Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Jeremy from Hazel Tools and I'm your YouTube Snap-on guy. And today I wanted to go back to some basics and talk to you about some stuff I've been dealing with on the street with my guys, and I've also seen on like Facebook and some of the groups out there, people talking, the differences between all the different flank drives. Seems to be some questions and I totally get it. That's our job as dealers to understand it and let you guys know. So let's go ahead and start. What I did, I got a bunch of Freedom units here. 1/4" drive regular socket. I got a 1/2" 3/8 drive FDX socket, and then a couple wrenches, 1/2" regular flank drive and flank drive plus. And then for demonstration purposes, a big 1/2" drive, 1 5/8 socket. So let me show you guys so that you might know. And maybe it works for you guys, maybe it doesn't. Whatever, I'm just here to show you guys. Entertainment purposes only. This is definitely what the fast guys are running. All of our...
How's the video going?
We're recording right now, but I'll put this in the video for you.
No, that's okay.
It's Jim K. All right, later.
No.
Guys, are you a part of the social media network? Check me out on Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat. So back in the day, the government had asked the different tool manufacturers, what can you come up with that will help us out? We got our boats out there. They got, you know, saltwater, rusty, soft, and we're rounding stuff off, and we need to like not be rounding stuff off. So Snap-on came out, designed, patented the flank drive. All of our wrenches, all of our normal everyday wrenches are designed with flank drive. All of our everyday sockets, chrome, impact, swivel, whatever you want, designed with flank drive. Now the patent's been up for quite a while, and obviously you can't use the word flank drive, but you could take out your micrometer and make yourself some sockets, but unless you have the right steel, they're not going to hold up at all. So that's also important. And then on top of that, and you guys know this, I'll just take out, these are some 10 millimeter. We don't want to be just stuck in the Freedom units. These are some different 10 millimeters. This is a Snap-on, and you can see the sidewall on there versus some of the competitors' sidewall. You look at the thickness of their sockets. Because if you don't make them thin, they don't have to be as strong, right? It's only as strong as the weakest link. So let me show you the easiest way using this big socket so that you can actually see what we mean by flank drive. So flank means from the side, right? So flank drive means we grab the side of the fastener, not the corner. It's easiest to see on this big socket here. And you can see in these corners, they're actually rounded out. So there is actually no way that you are going to catch the corner with any of these. Stay away from the corner as best you can. And then also, if you look, you can kind of see it's kind of got a little hoopty so that it grabs as much as it can right in the middle here. That's just an everyday, what does this say? TW 421. 1 5/16 socket. You can also see that in a smaller one. That's the 1/2", 1/4", but it's a lot harder. That's why I wanted to bring that big one up. It's still rounded out in the corners so that you're not grabbing the corners. Chance of rounding bolts off is way less, especially in the Midwest where they're always dumping salt and brine and stuff all over the road. Let's break this up. So we have, this is a OEX 16B, yeah, OEX 16B. Our normal 1/2" wrench. Ours are a little bit longer. You get a little more leverage out of them. But then we have flank drive plus, which would be this SOEX 16. So if you look inside here, you can actually see the teeth that are manufactured in there. And obviously you can tell I'm not a professional because I did not wipe this wrench down. Let's do that quick, just in case somebody really important is watching this video and says, man, you should do a better job. Oh, there we go. Look at, ooh, yeah. There, now we can see them teeth in there so much better. Now, our normal flank drive does not have the teeth in it. The teeth are for extra grabbing power, so that's why it's called Flank Drive Plus on the wrenches. Now when I go into some of my customers and I'm like, hey man, check out these Flank Drive Extra sockets. And they're like, I already have Flank Drive sockets. Yeah, you're right, you do. I sold them to you. But these ones are different. Different tools for different purposes, just like these two wrenches. You don't want to use the one with the teeth on like all your chrome Harley stuff. It's going to chew it up. But you definitely want to use it on some of that softer, kind of rusted up fasteners that you find on some of the cars around here. And it doesn't take very long for that in this area. So I put a little shout out to some of my dealers. And one of my neighboring dealers, Andy, hooked me up. I've been looking for this setup for a while. They actually sent one to me, but it went to my warehouse, which after all the construction got done at my place, I bailed out of there. You know, why do you need more expenses? I'd rather invest it in more tools, man. And Andy was actually able to hook me up with this. And so I went around a few days last week showing this to the customers. And it was just crazy, just crazy. So what it is, it's just a bolt on a string, a little socket holder, and one Flank Drive Extra socket. That's it. That's all we needed. And I told my customers, I said, go grab a 1/2-inch socket. I don't care what the brand is. I don't care if it's chrome, impact, deep, short, shallow, semi-deep, whatever. Grab a 1/2-inch socket. I want to show you something. So they did. And that's why I have this little 1/4-inch one. Doesn't matter if it's 1/4, 3/8, 1/2-inch, whatever. And I told them, put this bolt, and you can, I'll show you this. It still has some flats on it. You can see the flats on there. But it's fairly rounded off. Regular snap-on socket. And you can see I can turn this and spin this around. No problem. And that's what happened. They grabbed whatever socket it was. Some of them grabbed a snap-on one. Some of them grabbed competitors. And it did that. And they kind of expected that because there ain't much left of this thing. And I said, now try it in here. And we put it in there. And look it. That thing grabs. I'm going to see if I can get this to focus. So just a little bit of flat that's left on here is actually grabbing. A lot tighter tolerances, a little bit thicker sidewall for strength, but a lot tighter tolerances for getting out these rounded bolts. And the nice part about it is, unlike an extractor or one of them that has the teeth in it, you can use this forward or reverse. Or let's say you're in a sticky situation, brake caliper bolt, customer from out of town, emergency brake job, and they got a rounded off brake caliper bolt. Not that you want to do it, but you could actually put it back in and torque it down with that versus having to order a fastener and wait till who knows when. So then some of my customers were a little confused because I say Flank Drive Extra when we got Flank Drive Plus and we got Flank Drive. A lot of them assume the ones with the teeth are Flank Drive. No, they're Flank Drive Plus. I get it. And then so when I tell them about these sockets, hey, I want to show you these Flank Drive Extra sockets, they are thinking there's going to be teeth inside of there. And there absolutely is not any teeth inside of there. It is just a tighter tolerance. Super easy to tell if you go on your dealer's truck. This one is 1/4-inch, 4, 4.5, 5, 5.5, all the way up to 15. Pretty big set here. This one's a 114 YTMMY. So metric 1/4-inch drive shallows. But the easy way to tell is they have a little yellow flag up top. FDX Flank Drive Extra. And it's on both sides. So if you're out socket shopping and you grab a couple sets like everybody should, it is real easy to, other than the cellophane on there, see, oh, this one is not Flank Drive Extra. It is still Flank Drive, but it is not Flank Drive Extra. Now, a couple years ago when these first came out, I did a little video about them. They were in a flyer or something. I don't remember what it was. And there was a couple of people kind of arguing with me like, oh, you can use them for everyday purposes. Use them as your everyday sockets. If you don't have any snap-on sockets and you're looking to buy sockets, just buy these and it's best of both worlds. Not quite the case. Because the tolerances are so much tighter, they grip a lot tighter. Now, it'd be kind of like putting a 9mm on where a 10mm should go, right? Except you don't really have to pound them on there. They're designed for this. So that being said, they are a lot tighter to get on the fastener, and then they are a lot harder to get the fastener out of them. So I do not recommend getting the Flank Drive Extra to use as an everyday sock. I would get them for them times when you have some rounded off stuff, or you guys can tell. You start turning on the ratchet and you're like, ooh, that seems like it's gonna slip. You back off, you grab the right tool, and you save yourself a whole bunch of headache. 2 weeks ago, only because I broke my camera, I dropped it right on the lens, and it has an autofocus lens. Busted the gearing up in there. Thank God Jeff Bezos' company had one in stock, refurbished, shipped it over to me. We're back in action. Anyway, I said, who wants to win a keychain? Leave me a non-jerk comment. So I did the drawing on the Sunday that I was going to do the video before my camera broke, and here is your winner. So here it is. There is the keychain that we're giving away. We're going to the YouTube random comment picker. I think it's just commentpicker.com. Where is it? There it is, commentpicker.com. And we have to paste in the video, get YouTube comments, and then over here it says start a raffle and pick a winner. So let's see, if it's not a jerk comment, you win a keychain. Bailey, super cool keychain. Send me your info. My email is down below. Send me your info. I will get that mailed out to you. Congratulations. Awesome. Congratulations. My email is down below. Send me an email. Let me know all your shipping info. I will get that out to you. You won it fair and square. It's all yours. All right, guys, I appreciate you spending some time with me today on this fantastic Sunday. I'll be back on Tuesday as long as I don't drop my camera. Got a couple ideas. Not sure which way I'm going to go yet, but try to keep you guys up to date, informed, answer some of your questions. If you guys have a great video idea, shoot it over. I'll check it out. Sometimes it's something that I can just fit inside of there, answer some questions for you. Unfortunately, unless Snap-on wants to send me a bunch of free tools, I can't really just like go out and order like $3,000 things just to put them on the channel to show you guys. I would love to do it, man. I would love to have a whole setup here, and we're working towards that. It would be awesome. Have some hoists, air compressors, be able to work on cars and stuff like that, but we'll get there. Little by little, we will get there. And, you know what would be really cool is to have a big M on the front of the truck. Sugar-free for my diabetic friends. Anyway, that's enough of me rambling on. I will see you Tuesday.